to be shortlisted for this award is unreal to me. I was on the way to the airport and I got a phone call, and I'm super disorganised whenever I'm travelling anywhere, so I was a bit flustered. And I thought it was some sort of joke because I didn't really hear it properly. But yeah, just like, I keep repeating it in my head. And then when people congratulate me, I go, oh my gosh, yeah, wow.
She walked toward you with her head down low.
It's weird because I don't really like, it's such an iconic thing and I associate it with something that's so much bigger than me. I think of the Brits and I think more recently of Adele. I think her moment last year was just, I think I was crying along with the nation. So it's just weird to be associated with the same thing. I grew up in quite a musical family. My parents, particularly my dad, was very into his music, very into listening to jazz and a lot of soul and a lot of gospel. And there was always a piano in the house. And when I was really, really young, I just became frustrated that I couldn't make it sound like my dad could, so I decided I wanted lessons, and my brother and sister were learning string instruments, and then before we knew it we were playing as a trio, which was a bit geeky and a bit weird at times. By the time I got to 13, 14, I was really enjoying piano and particularly jazz. Back in the day we used to watch a lot of documentaries, more so than actually listening to records, and so I would watch live performances and snippets of live performances. I remember hearing, I think it was All Blues, it's a record by Miles Davis, and I think I turned to my dad and I said, oh, didn't you just play a wrong note? It sounded a bit off. And my dad was so pissed with me. I don't think he talked to me for about a day. And I think that was another turning point. I thought, okay, wow, if that was intentional, then there's something about music I'm missing here, so I better get into it.
She knew that this time wouldn't be the last time.
You know, it will be fantastic to see how the album is received. I hope it's well received, and I hope to do as many gigs as possible. But I don't really have any kind of goals yet. I'm just trying to get sorted with what's happened the past couple of weeks, and kind of deal with it and enjoy that.
And there she waits, looking for a savior, someone to save her from a dying self. Always taking 10 steps back and 1 step forward.